Like this is
That's wild.
fuck. Like if he did say it, y'all lip reading. Okay, cool, but
Yeah, had a camera on him.
but the man,
the court side at the game.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man.
Not no more.
Like this is crazy to me, right? The man got drafted. Okay, cool. Jaylen Brown, if he said it, like he don't think he's a pro, okay? I'm pretty sure he feels that way about other people.
Exactly.
Right? He might feel that way about somebody that's on his team. There's 449 other players in the NBA.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he thinks that way about some other guys.
Yeah. And as I mentioned before, private, not necessarily private, he's in a public space having this convo, but a camera was on him. Obviously, I don't think he knew he was on camera. He's talking to his boo. They're just reacting and reflecting on what's going on the court at that point. Offered his opinion, and now it seems to be a ton of backlash to the point where he had to tweet that at 2:47 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
How did he offer his opinion?
That's my thing. Just leave it alone.
Who did he offer his opinion?
I mean, they're just talking, but
so you can't even talk no more. You can't even just talk.
Hey, listen, you know what that's for? You know what that clip was for? That's for every guy that can't get a bad chick, right? They ain't got a bag, and they never had nothing bad on their hip. You know, I mean, that's just how we talk. That's just how we talk as athletes. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just the fact that he with two beautiful women sitting there and they over there looking like, oh man, this how these niggas be talking when they be having bad chicks around. That's all it is. Just some jealousy. Like at the end of the day, I don't feel like Jaylen Brown said anything wrong. Like that's just how hoopers talk. So that's his opinion. That's just his opinion. It doesn't matter if you agree or not.
Like
so
you said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
It's just who he with. It's just who he with and what he doing and where he at.
So the saying goes, man, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and most of them stink.
Yes, very stink.
Aren't we putting more pressure?
But he with them.
Aren't we putting more pressure?
With them too.
We putting more pressure on Bronny for continuing the cycle of making it an issue.
Yeah.
Right? We continue, like Gil was saying, though, it made sense. We got too much expectation for the 55th pick, the second round pick, blah, blah, blah.
Or getting treated like a number one pick,
Because
basically.
every day we're harping on his what his performance was, what the results were, what he doing after. It's spotlighted on him.
It's because who his dad is, though. Come on, like just break it down. It's because who his dad is.
So they didn't catch him, Jaylen Brown, talking about nobody else. Huh? They get him lip reading saying Dalton Connect is nice.
No.
Or
I mean, no. I'm sure they did. It's just. But that's what I'm saying. Nobody
was posted. Who
nobody
cares?
cares.
If he said nice. Controversy sells. Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna look for something. That's why I said Bronny is like, bro. He is what everybody, as a father, as anybody. Like, man, if your kid was in this position, you was the greatest player. It is what it is. Like, this was gonna come with it. So like,
dude,
let him live, bro.
Just hear me out, man. Playing in the NBA is not easy. Right? Some league, you got a lot of guys in here competing for jobs. A lot of guys in here, there's a lot of information being thrown at them. This shit moving a mile a minute, trying to impress the front office, trying to impress the scouts. In Bronny's case, he's trying to impress the media. But you say this is fourth?
He's played 4 summer league games. I believe the Lakers have played 5.
So let me ask you, he said he's in a slump, right? Mm-hmm. Don't slumps come when you already been going and then you just not playing fucking well.
No, yeah, this ain't a slump. This is just, you just like any.
Yeah.
This I don't have a rhythm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is new to me.
Mm-hmm. The summer league, though, right? This is what summer league does. Yeah, this is what summer league brings.
What?
Summer league brings early slumps.
They got him playing the point.
No,
the two.
He don't know yet.
That's what I'm saying. So this is my thing. So whatever position they got him in is fucking new to him at this level. So you're not in a slump, young fella.
Yeah, he is.
No, it's not.
You just gotta
mentally, he is in a slump. Mentally,
I can give you that, but the game about I get you go get a bucket, put that bitch on the deck, and go get a layup. Yeah. But
is it that easy?
Nope.
Is it that easy?
No, it's not that easy.
That's what I start saying. NBA is hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Just go get a bucket. So, it ain't as easy as it sounds.
But because of the going to get that bucket, it's even harder.
Extra harder.
Right? Because your last name guys are playing you different, Bronny James.
Yeah. And just to be real,
I don't know if you understand this. Anybody told him this, or LeBron told him this or not. They're gonna play you harder, son.
You know.
And just to be real, was at that game last night. a good portion of the crowd is there for Bronny.
That's the way it always is.
And obviously Lakers fans always show up for summer league, but
that's where it always
Bronny's
is.
name announced.
A lot of Lakers fans
clearly louder, audible cheers. I'm not going to put it on the Caitlin Clark level, but we were at that Caitlin Clark game. It felt similar to that in terms of how the crowd reacts when his name is called versus everybody else.
I mean, that just shows the level of his dad. But I mean, so what? Let him.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of just. He's been moving. It's a lot going on for him. He's not like. He's getting treated like you said, the top 5 pick. He's everywhere like a top 5 pick or doing things like a top 5 pick or anything. And it's just like, yo, it's a lot. Yeah. Like, it's just a lot for him right now.
So you saying just let him go through it?
He got to.
Yeah,
you let everybody else do it.
He got to go through it.
Got to go through the fire.
So
everybody,
he's put in the fires to go through it.
Everybody else
That's what we're here to do too. We're here to put him through the.
No, we're not here. No, we're the world.
I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the fans. The fans are here to. It's what the criticism comes from.
But the thing
it's not
is,
from the fans. It's from the. It's from the average person. It's from the average person. It's from the average father that can't get his son over the fucking.
Because name another second round pick that you even focusing on. You don't even know any.
We're all players.
Name one.
Got nothing to do with
name one.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Name a second round player that's getting bashed like this.
I'm just glad I got drafted.
It matters.
I don't know. I'm just glad I got drafted.
I just grabbed that
Once
shot.
you get drafted, you prove yourself now.
It matters.
Once you get drafted, you prove yourself.
It matters.
It don't.
Stop. Nobody's gotten this
pick.
How did Imani Bates play last year? He was the second round
pick. It matters where you get picked.
He killed.
Did anybody talk about him killing?
Point.
Did anybody talk about it?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show last year.
We did. I did.
Yo, what's the lefty kid from Memphis that be cooking? They not even talking about him. Actually, light skin.
Yeah, no one talks about second round picks, dog.
Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
No, he's where's he at now? He's not. I think
Utah.
No, but what I'm saying is and nobody's talking about
because no one talks about That my point. No one talks about second round picks. They let second round picks do their thing.
Be cooking.
Yeah.
Right? No one has no pressure on second round picks. Is the point?
Yeah, there's no pressure. Man.
There's no pressure. You go out, you perform, you don't. For the most part, 99.9% of them do not play well. At all in summer league.
Play well and or make the roster.
Like,
look, yo, they don't play well and or make the roster.
Combine shit, and you did the scrimmage. That was in the trenches, right?
No.
Then you come out here to summer league, you're back in the trenches because you just played the same niggas or
didn't.
similar.
No, you didn't.
You just played in that combine.
No, you didn't.
Them guys came down to summer league. They got invited.
Nah.
So now they in summer league. You're playing against the same guys.
No, you're not. You're playing against guys that was there last year. You're playing against
guys that were last year.
The guys in summer league, he will not be in practice.
Whoever you're playing against, they're in there fighting for their lives. Whoever it is, everybody's fighting for their lives.
You're playing against guys.
The guys that Bronny gonna be in practice with, he is not gonna play with right now. That he's playing right now, they will not be in practice. So actually, Bronny might play better once the season starts because he'll be going against the same person every day.
It's history. They all do.
Trae Young, like
do y'all know Trae Young's shooting percentage? 4 for 26 from the 3-point line. Mm-hmm. Jaylen Brown. Do you know what they said about him in summer league? He was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft. The 3rd pick in the NBA draft. The first 3 games, just like Bronny. Bronny was 6 for 26. Jaylen Brown was 5 for 26 from the field in his first 3 games in summer league.
Yeah.
He's fine.
That's a good upside.
He's fine.
That's a good upside.
No one bashed him, and he was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft.
No.
He was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft, and no one put any pressure on it.
No, listen, Rashad, it's a lot of niggas that went to summer league that was trash.
Trash.
They did nothing. And then they got to that training camp and they got in their practice with the players that they know they're going against every day. It's different.
It's different. You learn.
Because I know his game and I know, like, I don't have to worry about summer league.
MVP,
like summer league, you don't know who you're going against.
Your finals MVP was 5 for 26 in summer league, and no one bashed him. No one said you shouldn't be here. No one did nothing. Go through the process, young fella.
How are we bashing the nigga?
Go through the fella, young fella.
No. Nobody said we bashing him.
Putting the pressure on him.
Ain't no putting pressure on nothing. Look at the stats of the stats.
He's the 55th pick.
But the stats are the stats.
He's the 55th pick.
I get it.
I gave you the 3rd pick.
The stats are the stats.
I gave you the 3rd pick.
Oh, no, people putting pressure on him.
But nobody
like
else
that. I mean, that's fine because, I mean, hey, bro, your dad is the greatest player ever. So people are expecting certain things. So the pressure, I'm not tripping on
What
that.
did LeBron tweet? What did LeBron tweet? He tweeted that like Bronny James is better than half of the.
He didn't tweet it. He had a conversation in the locker room.
Don't get what we see and what we know every day. Like your son, they hating on your son, like because Kenyon played in the league. Like they not gonna get it because these motherfuckers who are hating on him ain't shit.
Hey, you said
what comes with it.
You said his dad said what? His dad said what?
Whose dad?
You said LeBron's dad tweeted something.
What was
so he didn't tweet. He said in the locker room that Bronny could be on the Lakers easy right now. I believe it's
be on the Lakers.
He could be on. He could play for us right now easy.
Easy.
That's what LeBron said. So when you got an expectation like that your pop sit on you, we waiting to see what he was talking about.
Well,
exactly. Show us what you was talking about, bro. You said that means he's better than Gabe Vincent, such and such and such.
Or
and such.
he could be one of the 15
he can be 15 player of the National.
Whoever that 15 player is, you better than that guy.
Yeah.
That's occupying that spot.
That's a fact.
Right. So that's what they come in to see. They come in to see that.
So what 15 guy on the roster plays?
I don't know.
No,
I ain't looking at the rosters right now.
I know you're not.
So
you're not looking at the roster, but you're judging this man.
Pull up the roster.
Pull up Lakers roster.
Yeah, pull up the 15 pick.
I'm not talking
the
about
15 spot.
I'm not talking about
spot
their
is Bronny
roster.
right now.
Hey,
What you're talking
before
about?
I'm
last
not
year.
talking
Other
about their roster. I'm talking about every NBA roster. What 15 pick does anybody care about? I mean, 15 play on the roster that anybody. Besides
JD Davis played 8 games this year.
Listen, if you listen,
don't even know who he is. I know.
Doing now?
Hey, just hear me out.
Is that what we doing
Just
now?
hear me out. Just hear me out, right? Gil, if you were the 15th pick on the roster,
I was.
who came to see you play?
Nobody.
No,
I tried to get my dad.
Right? Your family member,
Yes.
Bronny James.
And the game was
You're
in
the
Long
15th
Beach.
pick on the roster. Who is coming to see you play?
Nobody, because I ain't.
But
playing.
your family. Besides, so let me rephrase the question.
Wow.
Besides your family members,
your immediate family.
your immediate family.
Say immediate.
So you don't even matter in the league.
No.
Wow.
15. You ain't even dressing up.
Wowzers.
You don't.
You don't even. You're in a suit if you're the 15th. If you're the 15th,
The
it's
only
only 12
reason,
that, it's only 12 that
the
play.
only reason that the Nasus is known is because his antics and his the way his brother plays. Right? If his brother wasn't former league MVP, finals MVP, would nobody care who the Nasus is? Unfortunately. I'm to be the one to tell the truth here. So if you're 15th, your family members come to see you play to support you.
Not the people who watch you play in
15th player on the
college.
roster.
Not the
No,
people,
no.
none of that. No.
Because they worried about the college players now. They worried about the university you came from. They might support you from afar.
Damn.
They're not tuning into the games to watch you sit on the bench.
Hey, do you know JD?
So do you think somebody's going to rush home at 7 o'clock to watch you? Oh, let's see Rashad sit on the bench and wait this damn time.
Hey, hold on.
You know
Wow.
You know JD Davis?
Come on, bro.
You know JD Davis?
Nobody watching no 15th guy.
Hey,
Wow.
Rashad, do you know JD Davis?
You're
Rashad,
not.
do you know JD Davis?
No, I don't.
How you don't know JD Davis? He was on your favorite team, Boston. Here's the 15th pick.
15th guy on the roster.
15th guy on the roster. He played 8 games.
JD Davison.
JD Davison can play his ass off, but he's the 15th pick on the team. He played 8 games, no more than 3 minutes. No. Last game he played, I think, 12 and 7 of the
What's
season.
his name?
JD Davis.
Shout out to JB Davis.
JD
Davison.
JD Davison.
Damn, they got like
you
a
matter,
48-inch
bro.
vertical.
Hey, bro, you matter, bro.
You matter to your family members.
You matter to me too, my nigga.
You matter to
you
your-
work hard to get
You didn't
that
even know who he
15th
was, so
spot.
how does he
I
matter
know
to
now,
you?
because I know now.
You didn't before
I know he
Gilbert mentioned
exists.
it.
And he's 2 years in.
What's his
He's
name
2 years
again?
in.
He exists.
What's his name again?
He
Yeah.
definitely
JD Davison.
exists.
You guys are talking about the 15th roster spot, not the
15th
15th. Not the 15th pick.
roster spot on any NBA team.
Do not
You're
get in
like
the
the
game.
53rd
You're
man
a part
on the
of the
football
team.
roster.
You're a part of the team, bro.
But you
What
don't-
do they call? Listen, what
You're
do
not
they
even
call the
dressing
last
up.
pick in
You're
the
not even
NFL
dressing up.
draft?
You're not dressing
It
up.
don't matter.
You're not.
No,
what
it
I'm
don't
saying
matter.
is you're
That
not.
15
You're
nigga
here
don't
just in
matter.
case somebody gets hurt.
Dude, let me listen.
You probably
Dog,
don't even practice.
There has been
No, you
15.
practice.
Listen,
No,
there's
you
been.
Players, y'all
Dude.
on that type of time.
Dude.
As a hooper,
Oh,
like,
no, hey.
On the 15
Hold on, let me ask
he's
you
not
this,
getting on the floor.
Gil, Brandon, because you're not going to answer the truth. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been on a team when a guy was the 14th, 15th guy on the roster, and and he never played, right? Mm-hmm. There's been a DNP next to this man's name for 25 games. What does he have on under his sweats?
Under his sweats? Not a damn thing.
He might not have his game shorts on.
Not a damn thing.
I've been in a situation the coach called this dude's name, and he had to go get his.
Yes.
I call Cap.
Hold on.
Bullshit.
I was in Rome, Italy, and I felt that. I didn't play.
I called Cap what?
I call Cap.
You crazy.
Mark Masson.
Uh-huh.
The Mad
Hi,
Dog.
Nico.
Nico, what up, baby?
Mark Masson.
Uh-huh.
15 guy on our bench.
We talking about a different individual.
He was always dressed out.
Because we talking about Mark Madsen here.
Fans came to see him.
We talking
the whole
about Mark Madsen here.
15th man on the bench.
Me and you both agree Mark Madsen is exempt.
The nigga played 70 games his rookie season. What are you
I ain't
talking about?
his. We ain't talking about his. We talking about
70
15th man.
games
Yes, we
That's
are.
the guy.
his rookie
That's the
season.
guy I played with. Who was
Most
the
of the time,
15th
the
guy?
15th guy on the roster that comes
play
in
more than 5
is
games a year.
rookie.
No, 15
Dude.
guys not always the rookie.
More than likely, the 15th guy on any roster spot in most NBAs